Hello my loves, and welcome to your channel message. You will know this is for you. It will resonate with you. You will feel some sort of feeling, whether it's chills, whether it's just some sort of resonance in your body, whether it's an inkling, a heart flutter, something. You will know if this is for you. Use your discernment, so don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, and take what resonates, okay? The other thing I wanted to say is I've been setting the intention that this reaches everyone who needs to reach at exactly the right time. For me, my world tends to always revolve around like just the perfect moment, and I feel like that's quite perfect for this collective message as well. So a lot of my readings are, obviously, but I feel like this one time will be a factor for a few reasons. I'm just having a little feeling. So let's see what the channel message is. Spirit, what is coming through for this person, for this collective, what they need to know for the highest path and highest good. How can I serve the collective today? Interesting, okay. I'm hearing the path of forgiveness. The path of forgiveness has led you here, and it could have had to do with some sort of communication or conversation as well, considering I just stuttered and my words got a bit caught up there. The path of forgiveness has led you here to this reading. I'm also hearing breakdown to breakthrough. So if you're watching this is finding you in a time where you have recently gone through an event or a few events where you've had to literally break through the depths of something, and you now feel like you're coming out the other side of this or on the other side of this. If you have recently had some sort of breakdown or a moment where you are a tower moment or a few tower moments or this build up of, I just want to say shit, this build up of intensity, this build up of what is leaving, but what also feels so intrinsically and ingrained in your being because of conditioning. So it just feels like you're truly resetting on a level that you, I want to say haven't fully before, but you have in different areas, okay? But this level has met you at such an intensity and such a depth that I think it feels so different to everything else. And that's not to say that there won't be some more aspects of depth that come with this. I'm not saying it's all like over. What I'm saying is you've reached a point of breakdown to breakthrough in which you have gained so much more trust and confidence, capability, and a sense of relaxation. There's relief come through here with yourself and the universe in terms of co-creation, in terms of how it all works together. So this breaking point that you reached, firstly, I want to say, truly, you are so held and you are so supported. This collective has been going through it, but also has been reaching so many beautiful revelations and perspective shifts and shifts in embodiment and being on a cellular level as much as it is conscious level. You guys have truly been transforming, working through things like that. And it's been a lot. It's been consuming. It's been downright painful. And yet you always reach a point, whether you realize it or not, you always reach a point where you come out the other side. You may not always have known that it was the other side. It could have just felt moments of relief or a sense of ease or a sense of, I can breathe a bit better here. Sometimes the other side didn't always feel like this brand new world, but I am hearing that this particular one is the start to a brand new world. There's also this reconnection with wholeness and this reconnection with source that I'm hearing as well, which is significant for this collective. I'm hearing brandishing something new. Brands could be significant, but are brandishing a new weapon, a new tool, a new resource, and you're really being called to keep that shit running, is what I'm hearing. I'm not quite sure who that's for. I'm hearing for those of you that are brandishing a new tool, a weapon, or resource or something, keep that shit running. Keep that shit running. Don't stop now. Keep going. Ask for bigger. Use it more. Test it. Really play with it. Get into the swing of things here. Now that you know that something works, this could be something that helped you through the breakdown, through the breakthrough. Now that you know that something works, 555. Now that you know that something works, it is not the time to sit on it. It is the time to use that shit. Okay, that feels very significant. I also want to say that you're right to feel relieved right now. You're right to feel supported right now, because I feel like those of you in this collective have had this state of, I just had osmosis. I'm going to need to look that one up. So I'm going to write that in the description bio for osmosis. But you've had a state of osmosis apparently for a few of you. So we'll get back to that. I don't remember year 10 science. I'm so sorry. I should know that, but I'm just going to keep traveling. A lot of you have reached a state of feeling free and feeling supported and feeling so uniquely and intuitively guided. Okay, the things that have been moving through you, even if you can't always understand, even if you're always like, this is so different to what I've learned, this is so different to what I've, heard from other mentors or other people around me, or just it's so different from what I've heard from my world, all these external sources. You are the source. You are the source. You are your own creator. You are your own divinity. Okay? And that's not to say that you won't receive divinity from other people, but you will know if it's for you and if it's you. Okay? There's divinity out there that's not for you. That's got nothing to do with you. And there's divinity out there that is you, and it's coming through other people. But you are always your source. You are your connection to source. And so when you ask for support and you ask for guidance, if it's not coming through you, it will come through other people. But again, you will know if it's for you. So with that, it's about discernment here, and it's about knowing that when you've asked for it, you'll always receive it. Don't take the wrong parcel, I'm hearing. Don't take the wrong package. Some things are going to support you for a bit, and then they're going to no longer support you in the way that you need anymore. And that's okay. You're allowed to move and shift and grow. We're not always going to be standing on the same level all the time. Okay, so just if something's not fitting with you anymore, it doesn't need to fit. I felt really, really important. Yeah, just because it once fit doesn't mean it has to fit anymore, because you're a whole new being when we're talking right now. This space that you're in, this state of being that you're in, is entirely different to who you were even 2 weeks ago. Okay, so you can't expect everything that once worked to still work for you, because you're shifting. You need new tools, you need new resources, you need new weapons. Okay, weapons, when I say weapons, no violence intended, there's just love pouring from this space. That's why this particular tool, resource, thing that you've activated and been using is so important, because that's come through you, or it's come through for you, from you. And it works for you. So keep using it. Okay? Keep using it. And then if that ever shifts over and you need something else, you'll be guided to it. You'll always be guided to it. You're never going to be left stranded. You're never going to be left hanging alone. You're always going to be supported. You're always going to have the backup that you need. And I think you know that now. Even if you can't understand it, even if you can't always provide reason or logic to it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. just because we can't understand the complexities of the universe does not deny that we live in a universe. And that we are experiencing the universe all the fucking time. 10, 11 felt significant. To look those two up, 5, 5, 5, and 10, 11. And I'm really going to write Osmosis down so I don't freaking forget it. I just heard as well, make sure that if you're receiving your own intuitive downloads, even if you don't realize that you're in intuitive downloads, if you're having ideas that are like whispering through you, you need to be writing that shit down. And if you are writing that shit down, make sure that once you've written it down, you're creating it in your reality as well. So if you're getting an idea to do something, please follow through with that, because you're receiving that for a reason. And if you don't use it, someone else will. I promise you, someone else will. We're all connected, okay? There's a reason why it's always take what resonates, okay? Take it if it fits, it fits. You're meant to use it, you're meant to make it work, you're meant to activate it in your reality. Otherwise, someone else will, who decides to do it, okay? Who decides to do it. And it's not anything about thievery, it's not anything about they've taken your things, it's just, if you've been given it, if it's come through for you, make sure you use what is for you. You wouldn't receive something if you couldn't handle it. If the mind can't seem to handle it, it's not meant to be held in the mind. It's meant to be held in the body. Okay, that felt significant. And the emotions. The mind is what creates stories with the emotions and attachments and narratives within the emotions, okay? I feel like there's been lots of little mini tangents in this reading. It's so all over the place, but I do hope that whoever's receiving this needs this. I feel like there's a fair few of you that are taking like chunks of things, which is perfect. If that's how it's meant to be today, it's how it's meant to be. Okay, we're being redirected back to the breakthrough. This breakthrough moment or week, month, even day, this other side that you're on or entering upon, keep driving with that faith. Keep driving with that faith. You know what has gotten you through this. You know what has gotten you through to the other side. Don't let that fall behind. Don't let what you know works for you fall behind. This is so important for you guys today. Spirit really, really wants you to understand the power that you wield and the power that you have and the tools that you've been using. This didn't just happen because it happened. You didn't just break through with no reason for it, with no backing for it. You have done this yourself. As much as you have asked the universe for support in your world to back you and to be there for you, that has come from you, okay? That has come from you. The power has always been within you. The source is within you. So every time you ask, it's not that you're giving your power away. It's that you're asking for your power to be expanded into the physical reality. That is the power of you. That's sometimes what we forget, is we put so much faith or in things outside of us. But the power and the source comes from within. And we are so powerful that we can spread our arms to outside of us and be supported by all of it. You are meant to be supported because that is the power of your ability to trust, to be, to do, to act, to create, whatever it is. When support comes in, that is a testament to your power, because not everyone can allow support to come in. Not everyone can allow their universe to back them. That is power in its own sense. Whenever you ask for something, be grateful for the universe and its ability to co-create with you. But be grateful that you asked. Be grateful that you had the power, that you had the download, that you had the feeling, that you had the emotion, the thought, the drive, the desire to ask. The universe responds to you. This wouldn't be happening, all of us around us wouldn't be happening if the universe didn't have something to respond to. Your world wouldn't be what it is without you. Recognize that power. And not just in the struggle sense. Recognize that in the thriving sense. Because you've gotten through this breakthrough, not just because of the universe, but because you asked the universe to support you and back you. Because you put the energy out there, you put the action out there, you put the intention out there, you put energy into it so that you could receive for it. It's always been you. It's always been you. So I was hearing, don't misplace your faith. Don't put all of your faith in only the universe, because your faith must always be in you, and everything else is a response to the faith in you. Think of it this way as well. When we put all of our power in something else outside of us, like the universe or God or anything, another person, authority figure, when we put into our job, our home, when we put all of our security and faith and belief in something outside of us, not only are we denying ourselves of our own power and denying our own existence and dishonoring ourselves, we are removing responsibility from ourselves too. And that's the part that a lot of us like to do, because no one wants to feel responsible when things go wrong. So look at that pattern as well. When you are putting all your faith in things outside of you, are you also putting all of your blame in things outside of you? Because when you say it's all up to the universe, it's got nothing to do with you. When you say it's all up to the universe or it's all up to things outside of you, how are you also then going, well, the universe didn't give it to me, it's not my fault? How are you also then redirecting blame away from yourself because you were scared to be responsible, you were scared to be accountable, you were scared to hold your own fucking power? There's always a duality. Where there is one, there is the other. Recognize within yourself where you were scared to stand in your power, where you were scared to take responsibility, where you were scared to be accountable. Because if you want to be powerful, you need to be accountable for the power that you have. What is that saying? With great power comes great responsibility. And it's not a burden. It doesn't need to be a burden. When we accept that burden, it floats through us with ease. Because it's a heavy feeling of shame, of guilt, of resentment. But when we allow it to move through us, we accept that it exists and it can move and it's free to do it at once, it doesn't stay in us. That burden of responsibility doesn't stay in us. Instead, you are empowered with responsibility and you realize, wow, look at what I have, look at what I can do. If I have all of this, and if I trust myself, and if I'm consistent, and if I own up to my mistakes, if I own up to my transgressions, if I own up to the things that I lack in at times or struggle in at times, then all I can do is build more and create more and make it how I want to be, because I'm learning, I'm evolving, I'm growing, I'm shifting. When you take accountability, when you take responsibility for your power, for your belief, for your faith in yourself, there is nothing you can't do. Nothing. When you dishonor yourself and separate yourself from everything that is, you are denying yourself of existence, you're denying yourself of experience, you're denying yourself of expansion, you're denying yourself of evolution. If you don't allow what is, how will you create what could be? If you don't accept what is, how could you ever change anything? Enjoy this breakthrough. Wield and brandish that weapon, that tool, that resource that you know works for you. The thing that's helped you get to where you are now. that faith in yourself, that belief in yourself, and your ability to be so powerful that you can co-create with the fucking universe. And then it backs you and supports you because you know it responds to everything that you are. You are truly so supported and so held and guided with such divinity because you are divinity. And the more that you recognize that within yourself, the more supported you will be. The more divinity you will see. The more of you will experience because you know it's you. It's all you. I trust you. I believe in you. And I'm fucking excited for you. You have made it through this breakthrough. You've made it through the fucking breakdown, and you'll make it through every single time. Because that is how you level up. That is how you expand. That is how you evolve. That is how you continue to become and create everything that you want. Everything that you desire. Everything that you see and receive. Even if you don't see it. Even if you just feel it. The feeling is the start of you. So run with it. Fucking run with it. Any final messages, please, Spirit? I just keep hearing trust in your power. Trust in this power. I heard reckoning. Reckoning. It's time for reckoning. Or this is a time of reckoning. If you are wanting to truly understand a lot of the energies that I've spoken about in terms of existence and experience and expansion and how that applies to you, these are the natural elements of the fucking universe. If you want to work with that and understand how that's within you, understand how you can use that to create what you want to create, because trust me, that's what I've fucking been doing. But if you firstly need to move through some emotions that you know are heavy and weighing on you and they're hard to move through because they're fucking hard, I've created this guide, Path of Pain to Power. It's currently on discount. We're celebrating 400 subscribers. I'm so grateful to have all of you here. It's currently $40 off, and it'll shift over and there'll be something else that I drop to you guys when we hit 500 subs. And I think we're already up to 420 subs. So that's only within a day. So not too sure how long it'll take to hit 500 subs. I'm guessing within the week. So $40 off, Path of Pain to Power. You learn all of that information from the as channeled by source through me, as well as how it applies directly to your emotional states and what you need to move through to reconnect with yourself, to feel your fucking feelings, to work through your trauma, to accept all that is so that you can create and change it. And that's the shit that I've been doing for months and months and months. And I'm so grateful that I was able to channel this from spirit and use it in my everyday. Guys, I literally had liver cancer, and the emotional work is what helped me heal from this. I am healthy, I'm free, I'm abundant, I am powerful, and so the fuck are you. But if you're needing some sort of framework to help you connect the mind, the body, and the heart, this truly is amazing. And guys, it's on sale, so why the fuck not? And when you support me, I can keep supporting you. I'm so, so grateful for it. This is the shit I want to do, and this is the shit I want us all to be doing. I want us all to be thriving and living the lives we're meant to fucking meant to fucking live when we realize our fucking power. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.